Brian Tramel, RynoJB, Rollin Into Mempho.
Oh yeah. We're live from 304 Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. STSPod.club production. I'm BT. I'm Memphis Muscle over there. RynoJB. How the hell are you, Rhino?
Doing beautiful, doing lovely. Every time I see you, BT, I'm doing better. How are you?
Oh, that'll go fantastic, because guess what? We always do question of the week, but the question of the week came to you, to BT, and Rhino this week, not to Dustin.
What?
And, man, there's all kinds of rumbles about Dustin's question of the week. Maybe it may be scheduled for a takeover. I'm teasing something. It may be, and if you're a Patreon, stay on for Patreon. We'll tell you what's going on. There you go. Rhino doesn't even know that yet.
I don't.
Tomorrow, Sunday Slam, brother. 2 p.m. at Dave & Buster's, and got live wrestling. And I've got 3 matches. There may be more, but we got Gun Show against Mike Anthony, Justin Cole, and DK, Derek the King, will be going against the Posse. And we also have big man K. Toomer will be going against Austin Lane. So, man, I get down there. It's free. You also, I think they'll probably end up giving you a game card too. If you tell them JB and BT sent you, they'll probably give you a game card.
Tell them BT sent you. Tell them BT sent you. They might charge you extra if you tell them I sent you.
There you go. There. What was I thinking? So Friday the 20th, this coming Friday, American Hostile Championship Wrestling is in Cooter, Missouri. So if you're in Southeast Missouri area, go to Cooter. It's the high school. I got something just a few days back. The big main event, it is going to be Denzel Rollins. You know, I've been talking about Denzel Rollins. He is the American Hostile Championship Wrestling champion. He will be going against the CCW champion that is in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. It's a unification match in Cooter, Missouri against Zay Washington. I have seen one match with these two guys against each other, I think, or was that Denzel against Aaron? I don't know. But I want to tell you something. These two guys, they remind me of each other. They do all the same kind of stuff. But Rollins is a little, I don't know. He seems to be a little stiffer. Might put you in a hold when you don't expect it. But will be a great match. It'd be worth. Get to Cooter, Missouri, guys, if you're in the area. All right, man. Oh, also, we did WTF this past week. Finally got to it, and we had a huge the record store. We did a Memphis artist. Lance reviewed a Memphis artist. He actually listened to the review and loved it, because all episodes Memphis in May. Or is it Memphis in May? There we go. Memphis. We don't get in trouble. All right, man. We're going to do hits, misses. We got question of the week, as I said. MVP. What do you look forward to the most and must see? Man, what was your hits this week?
My hits this week go a little something like this. We kick things off with the Posse cutting one hell of a promo. Hey, I need the Memphis Vince shirt, and I need a Money Maria shirt. These guys are just...
Hey. Mr. Chris. Make sure you call him Mr. Chris.
And Mr. Not little Chris.
Mr. Chris. That's right.
He told me behind the scenes, Senor Chris, if you will. If you're willing, Senor Chris.
I want one of them shirts too.
I need it. We also saw the debut, I believe the debut of Gio Savage versus
right.
K. Toomer. That was a hit for me. I thought it was a great look right there. One hell of a match. We also saw one hell of a promo from Martin. You see what I did there? I love what Martin's doing. Martin getting more time to cut promos or wrestle, I think, is a good thing for this company. He has done just an incredible job. Every time he's on the screen, he knocks it out the park. We also saw Mike Anthony versus DJ Brown. Every time these guys lock it up, it's a great showing. Rashad Lee, Zay Washington. I believe last time we saw Rashad Lee, he was teaming with Aaron Roberts. Am I mistaken?
No, you're right. Yeah. They're switching with his brother. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, this time we saw the two brothers team up together, looking like some young goats right there versus Brad Skimmerhorn and Uncle Mikey. That was one hell of a match as well. Also, Brett Michaels confronts Lance Archer. Oh my BT, come on. I thought I was watching AEW pay-per-view there for a second, man. Those are my hits this week.
All right, I'll piggyback on a few of them. The Posse returns. I love that. Make sure you call him a Mr. Chris. A Big Swole come out and jumped him. I like the whole angle, interview, the whole deal right there. That segment was really good. We had a really quick clip with Van Vicious and the Click, the Hollywood Click. Looked like they had a couple of bodyguards, and I'm not sure who they were. One of them looked real familiar. I'm not even joking. I don't know who it is. They're talking to DK about everything. You never know. DK may join the Click. Tumor's Gore. I loved it. And Elijah, come on. He's eating in the ring now. All right. So Mike Anthony and Dustin. I put Mike Anthony and Dustin star chemistry. That's what I put. We got to have that match. I know I started booking that match a long time ago, and I've been booking it since, what was it, the fair or when they went to Commerce Street. I've been doing it since Commerce Street. Goats against Brad and Mikey. Loved all the stuff they did. High-flying stuff. Mikey he just keeps showing more and more every week. Awesome. The Mike Anthony, you didn't say anything about the Mike Anthony jail video. Oh, man, he's in jail and he's comfortable with it. Oh, my God. What an interview. Big finish with Martin, Archer, gun show, and all of that. Awesome. All right, man, what's your misses?
My only miss this week, and unless I missed something, I did get up a couple of times to go to the bathroom or whatnot, but no news on the women's championship.
No news whatsoever. I want to tell you something, Rhino, and I know
BT. I've been screaming for it for weeks now. It's been 3 weeks now. Where's my women's championship, BT?
Rhino, you can actually push pause when you get up to go to the bathroom. I just want you to know that. No, nothing. We don't know what's going on. We have a really good. If you get on Patreon, look, I'm pushing Patreon right now. Get on Patreon and listen to the second episode of Shooting Star. What he's going to do is he grades the talent, and he grades our last champion, Skylar, and has a little bit thing to say about her. It's kind of fun. I felt like the DJ Brown Mike Anthony match was cut a little bit. It was like everything's going wrong. We get a commercial and then we get the finish. It felt a little wonky. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe that's what he had to do. And then Dustin made a mistake. Dustin, I got to call you out on this. I do got to call you out on this. And I know he tapes all this stuff in advance. You know, me and Rhino wouldn't know anything about taping shows in advance, right?
No, not at all. I mean, not us. We're live, baby. Twitch.
Always. You tape in advance, but he said Uno against Mikey was several weeks back. It was last week. You just said it last week. And you know what? I'm going to give it a miss. No, I should have gave it a hits, Rhino. They had two handsome. I'm talking the handsomest dudes ever. Talking about they showed one of our clips. We do appreciate, guys. Love it. And we put over Mikey big time in that clip. All right, real quick. This is the 5th annual all episodes Memphis in May. Guys, look on the main feed. We have a whole list of people. You don't know when I'm going to record. They may already be on because, we might be recording this in advance. We might not. But they may already be on the feed. We got Justin Cole, Young Goats. We got the Posse against each other in a game show. We got a Cool Kids countdown with Dustin Starr. We got the Missouri Renegade returning. And possibly sitting right here, will be a Memphis Wrestling superstar, the first ever 101 in the studio. I'll let y'all know. Watch and go to the main feed or YouTube. Dustin's going to be putting that up on YouTube, all of the Memphis guys. So if you want to listen to Justin Cole, Young Goats, whatever, in a shoot interview per se, you can do it. Because you know me, I'm not going to be easy on them. All right, who was your MVP of the week? MVP.
My MVP this week, BT, I'm going with the Posse. Every time the Posse has been on screen, they've only elevated their angle and what they're going to do next. I don't think there's been 1 week, even when they weren't on, I've been wondering, what are the Posse going to do this week? Ever since they destroyed the Wrestle Center, they've been on fire. Look, they might have put our names on the hit list, but they're my MVP this week, BT.
All right, we are on the hit list, guys.
Yeah.
I have to watch myself all the time. So MVP, I'm gonna give it to Murder Hawk. I think every time Lance Archer is in the building, he makes it go up. You know what I'm saying? It's the energy's there. It looks so, I don't know. It's just so professional. He is professional. He's big time. He's on AEW. And I was a huge fan during this last segment where he choke slammed Martin, and then Big Gun Show came out, and I kept saying I was doing exactly what the fans were saying. Let them go, because we're going to see them in a title match in 2 weeks. So crazy. There was our MVPs. Now let's do question of the week. All right, here we go. Dear RynoJB and BT, I'm a big fan of the show and been listening since day one. Thank you. We appreciate it. BT has had a few guest hosts, but he has never missed an episode. First, JB, who would you like to do an episode with if BT misses? And BT, who do you want to join you next time JB misses?
Next.
Rollin Into Mempho Superfan 0112. Thank you, guys. Thank you for writing in. We don't get a lot of email to us too, but go ahead. Who would you want to step in my place? I know it'd be hard to do, but you know.
Well, you know what? There's one person I'm jealous of and one person that comes to mind. So there's two people. One, Dustin Starr. I think being able to sit down and I guess two people I'm jealous of because you get to sit down with both these people. Shooting star. I want to do my own Rhino shooting star thing. That would be pretty cool. That would be dope.
No, they got to do Rolling Into Mempho. Well, you can't steal my gimmick.
Okay. Rolling Into Mempho with Dustin Starr or Terrence Ward. I think both of these guys, they just have such not just incredible speaking voices, but their mindset behind not just Memphis wrestling, but professional wrestling as a whole. They I would imagine have two different perspectives on this program, but both of them professional and on point. I would imagine very entertaining. They know what they're talking about. So I would love to sit with them. But BT, if you got the chance and opportunity to replace me again, who would you choose? Let me guess, that lookalike that was at that show last week. That's who you would choose.
He was chanting and dancing, and I think I saw him on Raw one time too, dancing, carrying on. That's what my daddy used to say. I took him and he was carrying on, Glenda. He was carrying on. Let me say, I hate to be that person, but I'll go with Terrence Ward. I think he's been really good at what he does. Very smart. And he's doing a Before the Bell now. I don't know if you've seen that on YouTube, but he gives a lineup of what's going on the show right before the show starts or the night before. Awesome idea. I wish I would have thought about it. I would have done it. So if you quit doing it, Terrence, I'm stealing it. But yeah, I'll go with Terrence Ward. If I had something to do for fun and something really different, I'd probably invite the Posse on to review the show with me. That would be kind of fun. Even though they're heels now, they're two very smart guys and probably be a lot of fun. So, all right, man, that was a question of the week. All right. If you're Patreon, we're going to have some info about question of the week. Going to be a takeover of question of the week. If you got a question, you can call us at 501-232-1701 or email stspodclub@gmail.com. So what do we look forward to? Well, next show or down the line there?
Well, for me, I guess maybe we'll say down the line. Will it be next week? Will it be a couple of weeks from now? But Gun Show versus Lance Archer is what I'm looking forward to. And, of course, that women's championship. What about you, BT?
Oh, sounds good. Sounds good too. That's I'm looking for Murder Hawk and Brett Michaels. I want to see more and more and more. Let's see what we're going to do with that. I don't know the spoiler either, so I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm excited about seeing that. Real quick before we go to must see. Patreon with Best of the Best. Austin Lane's going to have his own show. We'll do Patreon show. You'll wait 30 days before. But the cool thing about this show, Rhino, is that you get to sit in. It's a watch along, and we're going to watch Undertaker versus Shawn at WrestleMania first. That will be our first match. And what we're going to do is we're not going to say anything about whether it was good or not because we know it's good. We're going to do psychology. So if you want to learn any psychology, the link will be on Patreon for you guys exclusively because when the audio comes out, we can't actually show the video we're watching because it's copyright. So it will not be the video. So you can watch it along with us as a Patreon. When the audio comes out, we'll tell you when to start on Peacock, when to watch along with us. All right. Must see. What is your must see for the week?
My must see this week would be the debut of Gio Savage versus Cade Toomer. I think that's going to be my must-see on this episode here. You're going to see two guys leaving it all in the ring there. One hell of a debut, and, of course, Cade Toomer doing what he always do. Ain't that right, BT?
That's right. That's right.
No.
That's right. Oh, I get it wrong every time. What does he say? What is he?
Show enough.
Show enough.
Show enough.
I love it.
That's
it.
my
Absolutely
must-see.
love it. My must-see is all from the start of the angle with Martin getting chokeslammed to the end. I love that. Go out of your way to watch it. Yeah. Also, we haven't mentioned it yet, and we wonder, the chokeslam that caused Martin to appear, will that chokeslam make Precious come back? Do we know? We don't know yet. So a must-see, guys. Must-see. Start with the angle with Martin coming out all the way to the end. Fun stuff. Real quick before we get out of here, it's called Sunday Slam. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Dave & Buster's live wrestling at Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's is so fun, man. I just like going there, and they don't pay me any money, man. But I just love going to Dave & Buster's no matter what. So go and tell them Rhino sent you, and you want a free game card. So all right, guys, same bad time, same bad channel every Saturday on the Best Little Wrestling Podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, I love my mama.
Me too.
Brian Tramel, RynoJB, Rollin Into Mempho.